Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm AppleJuice FPV, and today we're going to be talking about why I've been gone for so long. I just like to apologize. I mean, I know I've only made one video, but I was hoping to make videos on a more regular basis than this, and I will try to in the future. There's a couple reasons why I've been gone for so long. The first one is that the session I was using to record all my footage looks like this. It smashed into concrete at high speed because I had a fail safe, and I'm upgrading to Express LRS soon to mitigate that risk. But I had a fail safe, and my drone fell out of the air. The case on the session cracked. I tried to replace the case on the session, and as I was taking the old case off, my screwdriver slipped and hit one of the little components on these boards, and my session is bricked. So I thought, you know what, why not? And I upgraded and bought a GoPro Hero 8 refurbished from Best Buy, which is what I'm recording on right now. So hi, this footage is all from the new GoPro Hero 8. The other reason is that my main quad, this guy right here, that was originally Joshua Bardwell beginner build kit, but the only things that are still there from the beginner build kit are this TPU, the stack, and the frame. I replaced everything else. But this thing smashed into the ground. I popped an ESC, so I'm going to replace that ESC. And in the process, I'm going to switch all this over to a TBS Source 1 for one very important reason. Now, I really liked the JB Beginner Build Kit because of the great instructions it came with and everything. This frame is not a great frame. The arms have a lot of flex. I don't know if you can see right there, they move just when you kind of press on them a little bit. So after a crash, you always have to bend them back into place, like slide them back into place. Otherwise, the props start hitting each other. And it's just really annoying to have to keep doing that. And I have a spare TBS Source 1 frame, so I'm going to be replacing that ESC and switching this over to that TBS Source 1 frame. And then I'll take it out for a rip and show you all how it flies. Okay, so as you can see, I've got the original quad all taken apart. I've got this TBS Source 1 frame built up. We're going to start soldering on the components now. I've got this Tmotor Velox 45 amp ESC that I'm going to be using. You can see I've got one of the motors soldered up now. That's Tmotor F40 Pro 2600 kV motor, and I have 3 more of those that I'm going to solder up. And then I am also going to use this Tmotor F4 flight controller in the stack. So let's cut to that time lapse. Okay, got that ESC soldered up, and it boots up fine, connects to the flight controller. We've got all our beeps and everything. So now we're going to install the VTX, which is Race Day Quads Mach 3 right here. This is what I use in most of my quads. It's a great VTX, goes up to 1 watt, not much noise, just really solid VTX. I've never had one break on me. So we're going to cut the time lapse and throw this in. We're using that with a Caddx baby ratel because a nano camera is the only thing that really fits comfortably for me in these slammed frames. You can get a micro cam in there, but it's a tight fit, and I'd rather just use a nano. So let's cut to that time lapse. Okay, so somewhere in that time lapse, my GoPro battery died, so I don't have the finishing touches on video, but this is the finished quad. Got all the finishing touches done, got my GoPro mount on there, and I'm gonna take it out to the field and fly it around a bit and show you all how it flies.